Hey everyone, John here. Today we are going to, start off by fixing this, right? This is actually the front. And one of the first ones that I did making the bale and didn't really know what to do with that, and it was hard, and now it looks like crap. So we're going to fix it. But then we are going to wrap that with the tree of life. Da, da, da. This is one of the stones that I actually found, ground down into a heart and put in the tumbler, one of our tumblers. It goes along with all these other shiny little things that I got here that we're going to work on. And yeah, we'll be back to do that here in a minute. Let's start off by clipping off a few things here. And what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and zoom in. And the wife is right next to me. She's making a necklace for several of the pieces that I got. Check this out. Let's go ahead and show them to you. So this is one of the first ones that I did. I think did it. Is that the first one I did?
I think so.
Yeah. So she's putting a necklace together for that. And she's putting a necklace together for this. And I just did a video on this, and it turned out really nice. Just happened to have a piece of chain sitting over here. It's not really what I would want to put on there, but looked good. Yeah, just a piece of chain. I'll show you some other things I got going on, but let's go ahead and start off by clipping off a few things. We're going to twist them into each other here. And what I'm going to do is double clip it, double turn it. Ooh, we got a cat skirmish going on.
I didn't see who it was, but they ran up the steps.
Well, they're chasing each other around, having fun. As you can see, I got some bends to make. And then I'm going to make a little curly cue here at the bottom. So what I want to do is turn that over and then this one under. I still probably got a little too much. Let's see what I can't do though. Let's straighten this out. So yeah, if you haven't watched the other channel that I got, it's Outdoor Fun, and shows us going out looking for geodes and fossils, and that actually turned over pretty good. See that? Now, I really didn't want that much turned over back there, so let me go ahead and clip off just a little bit more. It wasn't that much, was it? All right. Something like that. And then I'm going to give it to the wife, and she's going to put her Teflon pliers on it and straighten it out. Oh gosh, yeah, that turned out nice. I like that. Ooh, sorry. Pull that sucker together. Start turning it, and I know I need to clip off a pretty good chunk of that. Ooh, did you hear that? All right. Got a little set of googly eyes right there. Let's give it a little curly Q nose. Not sure how much though. Jeez. Oop, I lost it.
That big old bead.
It looks more like a marble.
It's glass.
If it wasn't,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's glass too.
Now, you know what? I'm going to cut some of that off there. I don't like how long it's going to turn out to be. And you know what? You got your pliers handy?
No, they're upstairs.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to use my channel locks. I'm going to show you guys something. I got a pair of channel locks sitting here. And I'm not sure if anybody's thought about using these when you have to. But these got a long reach out there. And you can tend to flatten out a few things that you normally wouldn't be able to with your normal pliers. So, just a thought, or a hint, or a tip, whatever you want to take from it. Let's go ahead and, I guess I could go ahead and flatten those out too, huh? Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Let's try to straighten it out a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I will. What the heck? Turn it. There we go. Just something like that. 3-leaf clover, actually. Look at that. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't flatten these out without breaking the stone. Just a hair. Yeah, that worked out pretty darn good. I've never used these, but that actually works pretty darn good. Huh? Thank you, channel locks. All right. Now, yeah, that looks much better. Much better. Look at that stone. This is another stone that I actually cut. Cut and polished. Look at that. It's got a beautiful scene. All right. So yeah, let's back up here. I'll show you a few others that I got going on here. I actually have, this is my necklace right here. Bro. That's what I'm wearing right now. And I was just wearing this. I wanted to show this to you guys. This is like one of the first ones I did too. Probably one of the first 5 that I have on a necklace. Now this stone right here, this is a stone we went and picked up at the river. As a matter of fact, it was at Chain of Rocks Bridge. I posted a little video down there. Look at that sheen though. I don't even know what it is. I would like to know what it is though. Yeah, cool. Got a bunch of these though. Whole handful. Now I am going to do a video. Got a couple that I got to fix too. Just dropped one and broke it. Not nice. Not fun.
Do you like this pattern?
Yes, I do. I think they're a little too gold though.
They're brownish.
Brown.
As close as they
I don't know. I would suggest putting them on a necklace, and because you should be able to get that through there.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
Let me know what you guys think. Talking about using these stones. These are glass, right?
Uh-huh.
Using these stones with this stone here. Now, I actually found the stone just like that in the creek. And this is another one that is translucent. Really nice. Woo! All right, back to work. We're doing this hard. I did. Now, I could do some of those and make wind chimes out of them. I'm thinking about it.
I did too.
So, we're going to go with some gold. All right. We are going to use some 16 gold. We are going to use some 20 gold and 24. Now I'm going to make the skeleton from the 16. I'm going to trace this out too. All right. That's my outline, and we're going to set our lines like this and have them come up just like so. So I already have my line pulled out here. Give me a minute and I'm going to go ahead and line it up. All right. So I basically cut it off and turned it down inside there. And we have this. I am going to go ahead and move this out of the way. Got a little bend there, but it's all going to be hidden. Go ahead and wrap this, and I'll be back. So I'm just going to back wrap this until we get down a little further. It's not hard to do. Oh, my hands don't want to work right. Ooh, did I miss something there? I did, didn't I? Look at that. It's no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. See that? You come back around here, then go through. And try not to break the line there. Take it too far out of whack. Wrap it around. And just go back around till you get to the end. Once you get to the end, then you dead end it. And that's what we'll do right here. Just like so. It goes down inside there, just like that one did. All right, so at this point, what I'm going to do is nip this off and bend it up just enough to lock it in place. Something like that. And then literally bend that sucker into place. If I can get my pliers in there right. Might have to break out the channel locks. Let's see how that works. It wants to move on me, so now trick it and staying in place. And that's what I did there. And you can see that's all I did was turn it in. It'll be inside the bezel or the bale there. And go ahead and bend this into place. Something like that. Right? And take this. We're going to be putting a curl on there. Got that one done, right? Sorry. Go ahead and line this one up in place. Now I'm clipping it to where it just, when you pull it around the other side, it buries it. Just like so, right? And this, we will end up turning that into a little curly cue there at the end. We don't even need that much, so cut it off about right there. And you'll see it'll end up being a little curly cue. Something like that. All right, now that we have the bale on there, I think this is what we wanted right here. Something similar to that. All right, now I'm going to cut me about, I have 8, I guess. And we'll use that, I think it's the 20 gauge. Yep. We're going to use 20 gauge for the roots and stuff. So let me cut these and I'll be back. All right, we're ready to go. I'm not going to make you watch it all, but you can watch a few of them. We'll just put a bend on there about 1 inch, right? We're going to go, if your rock's going to sit on just like that, we're going to go over the top. And we're just going to go ahead and start twisting them on there. Trying to keep your wind fairly close together, because you will have to pull them together and then tighten the wind up. Like so. I'm pulling that. Oh, hand cramp. Wow. So yeah. So yeah, you can see just like that. And then we're gonna, once we get one done, we'll pull it out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and do another one. Once I'm done with that, I'll be back. All right, you guys, I got all these on there. Right, now it's time to put that stone on there. I'll pull these out a little bit. Now I've gathered these all up kind of something like that. These are all going to get twisted together after we pull it over the top of the stone. So we're going to lay it down here. Put this over the top here. It's kind of hard because I'm actually looking at it at an angle. Now what I'm going to do is pull these up over the top to try to shape them. Okay. Right. Now what I want to do is actually come back in here. You can see how I've got them pulled over the top. And if I pull this up, you can see what it's going to kind of look like. So I want to take these roots and I'm going to pull these out just a little bit. And every 2 roots, I'm going to put a little twist. So let's go ahead and take this out of here. And we'll just take like these 2 right here, right? We'll separate them a little bit, right? I want to bring this one over, I'm going to start twisting them, right? Put like 2 or 3 twists in it, right? Now that should lay right into place. We'll see if that's correct, but maybe not. Let's put it up here. I think I may have. Nope. I didn't go far enough deeper into that one. So you see what you got to do. You got to play around with it. That has to be further up in there. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. Ooh. That's better. Let's go ahead and do these two. Now I'm just going to pinch these right here, right? And start twisting. And I'll bring in my pliers here because I want to twist it up into there just a little bit. Back down. Okay. Let's stick that back in there. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to end up twisting these up further. Let me go ahead and get these next two done here. Pull that stuff out of the way there. Pull these back up in place. Okay, so I want to twist them about right there at the end of my thumb. Let's go ahead and move that stuff out of the way there. I'm going to lay this over the top of that one. Now I know that can't be poking out too far or it won't lay in there correctly. So we're just go ahead and twist these in. Now, something like that. Yeah. Put the rock back in there. All right. That has to be pulled over. These all have, oops, I'm sorry. I am going to turn that a couple more times here. Down here at the base, so. Okay, now it's time for the last two here. Let's put this back in place. Contour our stuff back over the top. Now this stuff I'm going to have push that out a little bit. Be something like that. Yeah. Ooh, cramp. Okay, so we're going to bring this up into here, right? And we're going to probably put a twist in about right there. That's just something that you guys are going to have to play with. Now I'm going to go ahead and twist it up a little ways. Pull it back down. Because that all wants to, you want that to cradle that rock pretty good. We'll go ahead and twist these up some. I've been up since pretty early this morning. I'm about ready for some lunch. I know it's early. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff planted. Got some flowers planted. Stuff that we would normally have not been able to do. Hopefully we get done this year. That's getting everything pre-planted and having starters way before May, you know. Last year we had upwards of, we had probably 100 plants easy. That's including a lot of the everything combined. But there was 40 or 50 tomato plants alone. 40 or 50 pepper plants. All right. So at this point, I am forcing this into place, right? And what I'm going to do is start twisting these together. Right about there. And I think I'm going to have to go back in here and do a little extra twisting here, which isn't a big deal. Let's get pliers in there. Amateur hour. I told you guys. Let's see here. Put some more twists on this. I'll tell you what, it's not the easiest thing to do. But it is what it is. I'm still learning. Looks like I'm going to have to do some more. Twist that back into place. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do. Twist that main root together once you got it all done. Slide that back into place here. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, this is one of the hardest parts of it right here. Get some more twists on this. You think you got it all down, and then you get a little extra challenge here. What a pain in the butt sometimes. I think that's gonna look pretty good though. Hell, you might have to undo it and do it several times to get it to a point where you want it. Sometimes it might lay right into where you want it, right off the bat. Chances are it's not. Now I'm really forcing that down into there. All right, now you can see it's a little off. It's off there. So we got to scoot that over. Create that bend over on that side to push it over into place over here, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Something like that. Although it could be going over just a little bit further. Something like that. Now we got to push this stuff up into place, right? I might even have to twist some things down here to tighten things up. You'll see. But it's laying in there pretty good. Not a whole lot of gaps in these lines down here. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and twist this. Twist these lines up a little bit more. Right? And twist each one of them just a little bit more. And then these are going to turn into branches. Oop, sorry. So again, I'm just twisting this stuff up a little further. I'm going to bring this over and around. Trying to make that tree look. I know I need to turn this one just a little bit to tighten up this one root right there. So yeah, not a big deal. Got that done. I think we're good to go with that tree there. Tree trunk. What is it, John? All right. So yeah, I pull these lines out and slide it stone back in place here. I think we need to back this one up. Yeah, go something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, and these two over here somehow. And then we will back this up just a hair. Bring that around. Oh my gosh, that's going to look good. All right, let me straighten it all up. All right, so we got some excess on the back side here. This is approximately where I want it. It's going to go up a little higher up into there. So I'll hold it into place when I'm doing it. I'm just going to pull some of this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to do this kind of one at a time here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip a little bit of this off, and then I'm going to go ahead and start winding it on, wrapping it on. Sorry about that. I give myself maybe an inch. Now what I see is going on here is my one little tab over here is starting to hang out. See that? We're going to pull it into place and turn it over. You see that? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this tree limb underneath here. Underneath, right? And again, put this into place approximately where you want it. We're going to go over the top and lock it in place. Now I'm going to do that for this other one over here, right? Because it's going to come in the top over here. And again, I'm just going to... Now I do have some pieces left over that I'll be using on other projects. So again, we're going to push this underneath there. If I can grab it with the pliers. And I do want that to go inside that piece there. And this one isn't being easy. But we'll work with it. And there you go. And at this point, you can kind of manipulate what you got going on with your wire. You might have to turn some of these in order to tighten them. Like this. You tighten that wire up. And if it's not too heavy of a gauge, you can do it. So what we're going to be doing is the same thing we did down here for the bottom roots. We're going to do up here. You just have to turn them. All right. Straighten this out a little bit. Okay. So I want to come over here and I want to take a look at what I got going on. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and bring these I'm going to pull these down out of the way, straighten them out. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this one around, right? So let's go ahead and clip it off. Force it under there. About right there, right? And we'll just pull it around here. Oh, that's really looking good. Yeah, it took me several years to do something with the stone. Go ahead and do these, and then we'll wrap every single one of them. I'm not wrapping them totally because might want to move them around a little bit. I'm going to force it into place. All right. Force it into place, and then we'll pull it over the wire. Do the same with this. Force it into place. All right. Go ahead and straighten this one up here. If I can figure out where to grab it. Here we go. So yeah. Something like that. Okay. Come over here. We'll go ahead and cut that. We can cut all of them, really. Go ahead and force these under here. And that's going to be about right there. Yeah. About right there. Go ahead and take that under there. Put a bend on it. All right. Same with this. Pull it underneath, put a bend on it. Then at this point, you move them around, do what you want with them. This one needs to be tightened up a little bit. And that's another thing you'll be doing when you twist your wires into place. You will be straightening them up, pulling them tight. And let's go ahead and do one of these. Basically what I'm doing is shoving it through and working it around, pulling it in place. I want to get a couple turns on it. And you can see how I'm forcing it underneath there. Pulling the wires tight. just like so. Now something that I'm thinking about doing is finish wrapping the empty spots. All right, let's put a bend on it here. Put a pre-bend on it. That way you can turn it up underneath there. Grab it. You just keep turning that thing around. Right? Keep turning it. Keep that turn going. Once you got it around, pull it tight together, right? And tighten it some more if you have to. Just like so. Right? Then you can come back in here and give these branches a little little work here and there. All you got to do is set it next to it. You don't have to really pry hard or grab it hard or anything. Then you can go around, bend these up a little bit, give them some texture or some just give them some look to it. I don't know what you want to call it. Wavy branches. Make them look like branches more than anything. You know, the thing is, you go back, come back through down the road and bend these different ways. See? Totally changed the look. So yeah, let me go ahead and turn these over and I'll be back. So I'm just about done here. All I'm doing is finish wrapping this last one, and that it's time to hand this over to the wife so she could put a necklace on it. This on a necklace. Boy, oh boy, do I need to eat or what? Yeah. You can see how easy this is. I'm sorry. All right. Straighten that back out. As you can see, that's nice and flat. All the wires contour the rock. Look at that. That turned out beautiful. Wow. I like it. Yeah, check that out. Well, you guys, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and finish the video. So like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and You guys all have a good day.